25 Landscape Design Ideas for Mid-Century Modern Homes. A renewed interest in the era and iconic architects like John Lautner, A. Quincy Jones, and Jones and Emmons has made mid-century modern homes hot properties. Many new homeowners restore these architectural gems, while others update them to meet contemporary needs and lifestyles. Mid-century modern homes in California were often designed for the Mediterranean climate. Atriums were built at the entrance or in the center of the home. Lee Ann Marienthal Gardens created this Orange County landscape with an emphasis on mid-century and Asian design. An appealing escape, the atrium features boulders, a pond with waterfall, a flagstone patio and pond surround, and shade-tolerant plants like Japanese maples. Marienthal's team installed plants like star jasmine to hide the utilities, Coleonema pulchellum, sunset gold, anemone, Honoranjabert, and Australian violet. A modern home in Portland, Oregon, built by Don Tankersley & Co., and designed by C2 Architecture, emphasizes natural materials and a linear design. Planting Design, by Michael Schultz Landscape Design, is clean and Asian-influenced with bonsais in wide, low pots. Accent Illumination is by Oregon Outdoor Lighting. Another home with lots of windows in the back was designed by San Francisco architect David Hennig. The deck screen is Ipe wood finished with marine-grade teak oil. That hanging light fixture, which is stunning viewed indoors or from the backyard, is from the Mui Raymond collection. Floating pavers in a sea of Mexican River rock lead to the entry of an Eichler home in Southern California. Created by Grounded, the design is modern, focusing on bold shapes, repetition, minimalism, and a deep connection between architecture and the landscape. Mid-century modern homes are everywhere, including Kansas City, Missouri. Clockwork designed a carpet of healthy green grass rimmed by a neat border of Mexican River rock that hugs the home's concrete pad. Weber Plus Studio, architects breathed new life into a mid-century modern in Austin. Architect David Weber added cedar benches that match the home's exposed wood. The original concrete and aggregate driveway and path were reused as saw-cut pavers for a new walkway. You'll find numerous mid-century modern custom-designed homes and subdivisions in Southern California's San Fernando Valley. Jeremy Taylor Landscapes used Brazilian Ipe for a Studio City pool deck. The bench is made of poured-in-placed concrete. Beneath the cantilevered patio cover is a rescued fireplace, an original near-mint 1960s majestic rescued curbside at Remodel. A simple mid-century tract home was spruced up by Minnesota's Ground One with a decorative concrete block wall, reminiscent of the beautifully patterned designs from the 1950s and 1960s. Feudal landscape architecture updated the landscape of an Edward Killingsworth designed house in Northern California. Mediterranean and native shrubs, perennials, and ornamental grasses work with the surrounding landscape, while hardscape reflects the home's modern lines. Planted on the terraced slope of a house near San Francisco are Easy Care Dianella, Little Rev, and Nacella tenuissima. Designed by Envision Landscape Studio, beds or boxes are each planted with one type of dramatic plant en masse for visual impact. Once neglected and overrun by weeds, the front yard of a mid-century home in Northern California received a smart makeover by Dig Your Garden Landscape Design that employs a geometric design. Both hardscape and softscape elements are evenly spaced, the geometric layout echoes the lines of the home. Not all mid-century homes were built on large, luxurious, expansive lots. Many were modest homes built in subdivisions, with limited square footage and on petite plots. Northwest Native Landscapes used a combination of hardscape, sharp angles, and plants with textural details for a small post-war home in Portland, Oregon. Soft plants contrast with the home's angles and geometric shapes, keeping in mind seasonal interest. Colorful plants used include blue fescue grass, Festuca glauca, and conifers. The yard and porch provide intimate spaces, achieved with horizontal wood slat fences that repeat the lines of the house. A generous setback allows for a meadow of ornamental grasses like big muley and Mexican feather grass. Designed by Robert Leeper Landscapes of Austin, the grasses and other plants are deer-resistant. Thousands of miles away, the small garden of Brisbane, Australia, designed a Palm Springs-inspired courtyard garden that features slat horizontal and vertical fencing, a pergola, and architectural succulents like Agave attenuata. Seed Studio likes to keep it clean and simple. Pea gravel paves the fire pit terrace. Drought-tolerant plants include low-growing Diamonita and Senecio, which are both grayish-green. Exactly Designs livened up a mid-century house near Detroit with orange exterior trim, motel-style chairs, and vivid green grass. Low-growing shrubs in house-hugging beds don't block the view from the inside. Designer Ellen Walters added fun architectural details like metal roofline rods, rectangular concrete planters, and modern address numbers. Extra-large fiberglass pots by International Art Properties are set on pea gravel against a horizontal wood slat fence at a mid-century modern house in Mill Valley, California. Designed by Bradanini and Associates Landscape Architecture, the design features horsetail Equisetum hyemale, which can be invasive if not contained. Pea gravel is a popular hardscape material for contemporary and mid-century modern updates. It's drought-tolerant, permeable, inexpensive, and colors complement natural materials used on the home's exteriors. Designed by Verdant Landscape Architecture of Santa Cruz, California, this backyard reflects the home's simplicity. The owners of an Eichler home in Northern California redesigned their landscape to incorporate sustainable features and add natives and drought-tolerant plants in cool shades like greens and blues to evoke a sense of calm, simplicity, and order. The plant selection emphasizes texture and includes a variety of ornamental and native grasses, olive trees, and drifts of manzanita. While its good bones remained, a 2,200 square foot Eichler home in Northern California's Oakland Hills needed to be fully restored. Among other things, Beckner Contracting brought back the home's trademark carport and entry atrium. Growing in the wall-hugging planters are agapanthus, right, and delicate shoots of bamboo against the entry wall. The home is one of just 48 Eichlers in the Sequoia Hills tract, nicknamed the Lost Eichlers of the Oakland Hills. A home in Laguna Niguel, California, designed by Southern California architect George Bissell, received a revamp from Mas Ya Design Studio, which includes geometric pavers, a low concrete wall, and planting beds with evenly spaced drought-tolerant plants. An Eichler home in San Jose features a large covered atrium created in an Asian style by Emscape Design. The wood pergola provides year-round shelter, while decking is made of TimberTech in walnut. The design emphasizes horizontal lines and incorporates stone, water, and shoji-inspired screens. A two-story mid-century modern home in the Bridlemile section of Portland, Oregon, received an outdoor redo by Shannon Keaveney Landscape Design that reflects its origins. Graced by mature trees and shrubs, Keaveney added colorful ornamentals like cordyline, heather, and mini nepeta. Sarasota, Florida, is a hotbed for mid-century modern architecture. This modernist-inspired urban industrial features hardscape, Floridian palm trees, and lush, coastal foliage designed by Borden Landscape. Stager for the home was iStage Homes. Many mid-century homes are private in the front, they lack front porches and you can't see what's going on inside. The backs of the house are often floor-to-ceiling glass, open to the yard. Boston-based Flavin Architects updated a home by architect Robert Coolidge, a contemporary of the famous modernist Walter Gropius. Viewed from the back, the home features a two-level yard, each with a private walled patio that offers intimacy and outdoor living. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.